Hey guys, so we've all been in the position where we've been in, almost finished a raid. We've gotten the TC, we've gotten everything blocked up behind us, got our own doorway into the place, and we've got free roam of the whole base. Then we come across a whole area that we haven't gotten into yet. So this is a way you can actually get into that area without wasting as much sulfur. This is the most underrated tool ever used for raiding. I don't think anyone uses it at all, but here's the numbers for it. And this tool is the landmine. So I've got all the different things that you're going to run across while you're raiding, and I'm just going to show you what landmines can do. Keep in mind you do have to already have TC, and it's better if you're already walled in or have your own door in and out. So we'll just place the landmine, hit it with a couple arrows, and you can see it takes away 20 damage. So on this door, that means it would take 13 landmines to take down the metal door. Now with the other ways of taking the metal door, one second while I get this open, to take down the normal metal door, it takes 13 landmines, which takes 780 sulfur. That's compared to 1 rocket and 8 explosive ammo, which would cost you 1600 sulfur, or 4 satchels, which is 1920 sulfur. So as you can see, it's half as expensive as everything else. And you might say, well, it's really slow doing it that way to throw down 13, but you can actually speed it up, because if you put one on each side of the door and one here, it actually takes full damage. So as you can see, that's down to a little under 170, so that's 80 taken away. If you take the 3 that I had plus the one I did at first, that means it took 20 from each one of them. So let's just finish up this door. Now there's 7 done. So to get the other 4, there's another way you can do it. Or sorry, the other 6 that we need. Oh. Okay, to get the other 6, we can do it this way. If we put 3 on this layer, and 3 on the upper layer. Now with this one, we can just actually take out this instead. And there, the door is gone for half the price of any other way. Now, let's move over to the armored door, and the armored door, as you'll see, is going to take 20 damage as well, which means it takes 40 satchels to take away an armored door. Now that, once again, seems like a lot, but like I said, you can have 6 going off at a time, and if you're locked in, it's really not that much. But the cost is phenomenal. It's 2400 sulfur for 40 mines, but if you used 4 rockets, it would cost you 5600 sulfur, so less than half price for this as well. Okay, so with the garage door, you're going to see it takes about the same proportion. So throw one down. And it takes 20 off, so that means it takes 30 of them to take down a garage door. And let's get the cost on that. Now for a garage door, that means 30 mines is 1800. 1800 sulfur. 3 rockets equals 4200 sulfur. And actually, if you remember, I told you that 4 satchels was 1920 sulfur. So you're going to be able to take a garage down for less sulfur than it takes you to take down a normal door with satchels. Now here's something that you see quite often. There is 3 garage doors, and when you get stuck in with those, you can actually take them out very efficiently with the landmines. Now if you place these in the farthest corners, like so, and then place one in the middle, so I can quite get it. You have to get them really, make sure they're well spaced out. Oh no. Okay, I guess this isn't going to go. Anyway, even with 4, what happens is, when they're halfway across, you take full damage. When the mines are full length away, you take half damage off them. So with the 4, just fill that up, you can see that it took the full, it took 35, so 65 off of this one. So it took 20 and 20 off of the mines that were closest to it, and then 10 and 10 with a little bit of extra damage. And you can see all of them took comparably the same thing. So you could actually take out multiples very quickly using this technique. Now when we get to walls, of course, the stone wall is going to be exactly the same as the armored door. So that means that with the stone wall, it will actually take 40 mines, which would be 2,400 sulfur, which is normally it would be 4 rockets, which would be 5,600 sulfur. The metal wall actually takes 80 mines, which is 4,700 sulfur, or it would be 7 rockets for 9,800 sulfur. A high qual wall is quite high. It's actually 200 mines, which would cost you 12,000 sulfur. But if you did it with rockets, it would take you 21,000 sulfur to do the same. So you'd save 9,000 on one armored wall. So remember guys, the next time you raid a base and you've got everything locked in so you don't have to worry about being countered, think about the landmines.